Delta 69 Alpha. Sorry, can you say the radar vectors again? I couldn't catch up with you.
All departures in use. Notices to air missions. Increased bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Hazardous weather information for Kentucky and Indiana available FMR flight service station. UPS ramp control in use. Aircraft at UPS ramp 1 through 11 contact ramp 129.95 prior to push. Advise on initial contact. You have information calls. Louisville International Airport ATIS information calls 0056 Zulu. 12708. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 5,500. Ceiling 25,000 broken. Temperature 22. 2.11. Altimeter 2983. ILS approach runway 35 left and 35er. Simultaneous approach is in use. Runway 35 left arrivals. 29er. 11 NSC Sensi. Available only for OPR and CT. Small departures in use. Notices to air missions increased bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Hazardous weather information for Kentucky and Indiana available FMR flight service station. UPS ramp control in use. Aircraft at UPS ramp 1 through 11 contact ramp 129.95 prior to push. Advise on initial contact. You have information calls. Louisville International Airport ATIS information calls 0056 Zulu. 12708. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 5,500. Ceiling 25,000 broken. Temperature 22. 2.11. Altimeter 2983. ILS approach runway 35 left and 35er. Simultaneous approach is in use. Runway 35 left arrivals. 29er. 11 NSC Sensi. Available only for OPR and CT. Small departures in use. Notices to air missions increased bird activity in the vicinity.
Hey, clearance delivery, good evening, Delta Flight 1898 on the ground at Louisville, ramp Alpha 10. I got information Golf and I'm ready to copy IFR to Atlanta.
Last aircraft calling was at Delta 1898.
Hey, for Delta 1898.
Delta 1898, I don't show a flight plan on file. Could you free file for me?
I had one more button to hit. Sorry about that. Should be on file now for Delta 1898.
Delta 1898, I got it. You're cleared to the Atlanta airport via the Heidi 1 departure, ram route transition, then it's filed. Climb via SID, departure frequency 132.07 and squawk 3462.
Alright, I'll be cleared to Atlanta via the Heidi 1 departure ramrod transition that is filed, climbing via the SID, departure 132.07 and squawking 3462 for Delta 1898.
Delta 1898, readback is correct. Contact ground for taxi 121.7, have a good day.
Ground at 121.7, you too, thanks, Delta 1898.
Louisville delivery UPS 1440. Good evening. Sorry for the second rebacks here. So.
UPS 1440. Are you ready to copy IFR?
UPS 1440 here, copy.
So UPS 1440 Louisville clearance, do you hear me?
Please place these items into
Yes, sir, we can.
Okay, good. Are you ready to copy IFR?
Or enjoying any other large
Yes, sir.
Would you be able to accept the Lizzie 1 departure?
Please do not stow these items in this pocket in front of you. Place them directly on the floor or hold them on your lap.
I think. Hold on a second.
It's not just a Delta policy, but an FAA regulation for your safety.
Welcome on board. Hello.
Yes, we can. For UPS 1440.
Alright, UPS 1440, you're cleared to the LA.
May I see your boarding pass? This way. May I see your boarding pass? Welcome on board. Hello. Hello. Welcome on board. Hello.
Louisville ramp getting UPS 1440. That's a,
Hello.
UPS 1440, go ahead. Cargo ramp 2 looking to pushback, start here.
This way.
UPS 1440, what's that by?
This way.
We'll do UPS 1440.
Good evening. Hello. Welcome on board. Boarding pass, please.
UPS 1440, push is approved. And which way you face the tail is your preference. Call for taxi.
Push are approved, and tail is our preference, UPS 1440.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Delta Sky Team and our
Welcome on
global
board.
partners, welcome on board your Delta flight. As you're making your way to your seat, we kindly ask that you please step into your row and out of the aisle
Good
as
evening.
quickly as possible. Allow those passengers behind you to make their way to their seat as well. If you're traveling with a larger rollerboard, please place the overhead bins, either wheels or handles first on either
Welcome
side
on
of the
board.
aircraft. Keep in mind that the overhead bin space is shared space, so if the bin directly above your seat is already full, please go ahead and utilize the next available space.
This
Brought
way.
a second item with you, such as a briefcase, tote bag, laptop bag, backpack. You can go ahead and utilize that space under the seat in front of you, so that we can utilize that overhead bin space for your
Boarding
large
pass,
bag
please.
without having to check the plane size to your final destination. Feel free to utilize your mobile phones,
This
tablets,
way.
and e-readers while we're here at the gate. However, once we close our boarding doors, you must please place these items into airplane mode or turn off your cellular service.
Good evening.
Please also note that if you will be working on a laptop computer or enjoying any other larger electronic devices, they must be stowed either in a bag under the seat in front of you or in overhead bins. Please do not stow these items in the seat pocket in front of you. Place them
Hello?
directly on the floor or hold them on your lap during taxi, takeoff, and landing. This is not just a Delta policy, but an FAA regulation for your safety.
This way. Hello. Good evening. This way. Welcome on board. Hello. 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 Boarding pass, please. Good evening. Hello. Hello. Welcome on board. Hello. 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 Good evening. May I see your boarding pass? This way. Hello. Hello.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Delta
Good
Sky
evening.
Team and our global partners, welcome on board your Delta flight. As you're making your way to your seat, we kindly ask that you please step into your row and not
Yeah, UPS 1440, you ready for taxi?
Kind you to make their way to their seat as well. If you're traveling with a larger rollerboard, please place it in the overhead bins, either wheels or
Hello.
handlebars on either side of the aircraft. Keeping in mind that the overhead
Louisville ramp. UPS 1440, your taxi.
go ahead
1440, you can take a right there and then taxi to spot 1 and call me when at spot 1.
go ahead and utilize
Take a right to spot 1, call you back at spot 1, UPS 1440.
that overhead bin space for your larger bags without having to check in plain sight to your final destination.
Hello.
Feel free to utilize your mobile phone, tablet, and e-readers while we're here at the gate. However, once we close our boarding doors, you must please place these items into airplane mode or turn off your cellular service.
Welcome on board.
Please also note that if you will be working on a laptop computer or enjoying any other larger electronic devices, they must be stowed either in a bag under the seat in front of you or in the overhead
Hello.
bins. Please do not stow these items in the seat pocket in front of you. Place them directly on the floor or hold them on your lap during taxi, takeoff, and landing.
Good evening.
It's not just a Delta policy, but an FAA regulation for your safety.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Boarding pass, please.
At this time, the boarding doors have been closed for departure 2. All overhead bins must be closed and all passengers seated in order for us to move the aircraft. We appreciate that. Couple reminders, anytime the fasten seatbelt sign is on today, please remain seated. That's for your safety and our fellow passengers and crew members. The captain has asked your flight crew to remain seated until he lets us know it's safe for us to begin our service and be up in the aisle. So please remain seated as we climb out of today. Also, the use of cellular networks is not permitted. No FaceTiming or phone calls on our flight today. Free text messaging is available after we reach 10,000 feet. I'll make an announcement at that time. Flight attendants, arm your doors for departure. Cross-check, stand by for all call.
Hey, Louisville ramp. Good evening. Delta Flight 1898, Gate Alpha 10 with information Golf. Ready to push and start.
Hello, last 98, control, you can contact the ground controller for your push, which is 0.7.
Alright, ground on 0.7, thanks. Delta 1898.
Adios.
Hey, Louisville ground. Good evening. Delta Flight 1898, Gate Alpha 10, information Golf. I'm ready to push and start.
Delta 1898, Louisville ground. Good evening, sir. Information Golf's current. You can push and start at your own discretion and call for taxi.
Oh, discretion, call you back for taxi. Can I expect a 3-5 right?
I'll give you that, Delta 1898. Expect it.
Appreciate you. Delta 1898, call you back.
Louisville ground, American 3237 vacated off 35 right on Delta 5, going to Bravo 4.
American 3237, Louisville ground. You can taxi to the terminal via Delta Kilo. Have a good night.
Delta Kilo to terminal, American 3237.
Louisville ground, UPS 1440, spot 1, ready for taxi. Waiting for taxi, sir.
UPS 1440, do you have information Golf?
Yes, sir, we do.
Pushback.
UPS 1440, appreciate you having Golf. You can taxi Tree 5 Let via Charlie Bravo 3, Bravo.
35 left via Charlie, Bravo 3, Bravo, UPS 1440.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear. Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
At this time, in just a few moments, we'll be showing you the safety video. Once the video has concluded, we'll be announced to answer any questions you have before we're seated for taxi out. Again, thank you for choosing Delta today. My name is Susan. I'm your purser for today's flight, along with Charles in the economy cabin. We do welcome you aboard.
Welcome aboard, and thank you for choosing Delta. The health and safety of our customers and crew is our #1 priority and a shared responsibility helping everyone on board. So before we depart, please pay attention to this important message. Stow all carry-on items in an overhead bin and place smaller items completely under the seat in front of you. Larger electronic devices must be placed in a bag. Handheld portable electronic devices, including mobile phones, should also be secured. Keep the aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas clear.
If you lose an electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for help. As we leave the gate, fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and adjusting the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. Lift the top of the buckle.
Stay seated with your seatbelt fastened.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start. Cockpit to ground. We suspect an engine problem. We need to go back to the parking spot.
Federal regulations require all passengers to comply with all crew members' instructions, along with the posted placards and lighted information signs throughout the cabin.
Smoking, vaping, and use of e-cigarettes are
UPS 1440, there's a taxiway parallel to your right there. That's actually taxiway Bravo, but no problem at all, sir. You can take the next right and hold short tree 5 left, and then you can go ahead and contact tower on 124.2. Have a good night.
Take the extra right, contact tower 12.
124.2.
4.2, sorry, UPS 1440.
Okay.
Oxygen masks will drop from panels above your seat and inside the laboratories. Reach out
And Louisville Ground Delta 1898, ready to taxi.
start the flow of oxygen. Remove any face covering and place the mask over your nose and mouth. Slip the elastic strap over.
Delta 1898, taxi runway tree 5 left via Lima, or correction, Hotel Lima, Golf, Charlie, Bravo 3, Bravo.
Alright, I can head to 35 left via Hotel Lima Golf Charlie Bravo 3 Bravo. Were you going to give me tree 5 right, or are we on tree 5 left?
We're be on tree 5 left, and you can cross 29er at Charlie, sorry.
Hey, no worries. I can cross 29er at Charlie and copy all the rest. Thanks. Delta 8.
Yes, let me know if you didn't get the rest. I gave that really sporadically.
As long as it's tree 5 left, Hotel Lima Golf Charlie Bravo 3 Bravo. I think we're in good shape for Delta 1890.
You got it.
Additional life vests for midnight children are in marked compartments at the front and rear of the plane. We'll distribute these vests if necessary.
Before takeoff, bring your seat to its upright position and stow your tray table and footrest. Be sure you fasten your seatbelt low and tight across your lap. Carry-on items are secured and armrests are at the resting position. Finally, take a moment to review the safety information card in your seat pocket.
As we finish our safety check, please let us know if you have any questions. As we get ready for takeoff, please shuttle in. And from all of our crew, thank you for flying with Elgato.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we will be dimming our cabin lighting for the duration of our flight. If you should need additional lighting, your individual relay controls, let us know the call button. Every monitor, your air conditioning desk is on and panel above you.
This place for cabin for departure.
Google ground, Southwest 179, Alpha 35 right, Delta 5, taxi Bravo 50.
Southwest 1179, level ground, welcome to Kentucky, sir. You can taxi to the terminal via Delta Kilo, and have a good night.
Delta Kilo, Southwest 179, good night.
1898, you got information golf on board?
E-firm, Golf's on board with Delta 1898.
Thank you.
Moving ground, good evening. It's FedEx 9857 Heavy. We're at the FedEx ramp with information golf. Request pushback and start.
FedEx 9857, good evening, Global Ground, Squawk 4230.
Oops, I knew we missed something. Alright, Squawk 4230, FedEx 9857 Heavy.
Delta 1898, congratulations. You might be the absolute first one that actually made a Bravo 2 there correct, or correction, Bravo 3 there correctly. Contact tower on 120.9er and have a good flight.
Alright, tower on 120.9er. I never miss a good Bravo 3 here at Delta 1898. Thanks. Have a good one.
I absolutely lied to you. It's a 124.2. I'm so sorry.
That'll be tower on 124.2. Have a good one. Delta 1898.
See you.
Louisville Tower, Delta Flight 1898 coming up, hold short, tree 5 left with Golf ready to go.
Delta 1898, Louisville Tower, good evening, wind 27008, runway 35 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, tree 5 left for Delta 1898.
Delta 1898, contact departure 132.07, take care.
Alright, you too, over to 13207, have a good Delta 18. Louisville departure, Delta Flight 1898, 2000 feet, climbing 8,000 on the Heidi 1.
Delta 1898, Louisville departure, radar contact. Delta 1898, contact maintain 13,000, turn left direct Heidi.
Left turn direct Heidi and climbing 13,000 for Delta 1898.
Approach, hello, UPS 1303, heavy going down to 150.
UPS 1303, Louisville approach. The Louisville altimeter 298 tree. Information Gulf is current. Expect ILS 35 right approach.
Set the ILS 35 right, and we have, can we get 35 left by any chance?
UPS 1303, expect 35 left.
Thank you, ILS 35 left, and we have Golf 1303 heavy.
Louisville approach, American 1542, descending through 1,500 on the Bell 5 arrival.
And calling Louisville approach again?
Louisville approach, American 1542, descending through 1,000 on BM Bell 5 arrival.
American 1542, Louisville approach. Golf is current, the altimeter 208 tree. It'll be tree 5 left.
Roger, be expecting 5 left, and yeah, Roger, we have Golf, American 1542.
Delta 1898, contact Indy Center 128.22.
Center on 12822 for Delta 1898. Have a good night.
American 1542.
13,000. November 94 Mike Bravo, Indy Center, good afternoon. Climb and maintain flight level 450.
Good, climb and maintain flight level 450, 94 Mike Bravo.
Indy Center, how you doing? Delta Flight 1898 on the Heidi 1 departure, 11,000 feet, climbing 13,000 feet.
At 1898 Indy Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climbing 230 for Delta 18.
At 1898 Indy Center 133.05, see
Center on 133.05, see ya.
Water, juices, a variety of complimentary snacks.
5, I apologize, at 350.
Okay. American 517 is maintain flight level 210.
Beer, wine, and spirits are available, complimentary for our first class and Delta Comfort Plus passengers, as well as...
About a 2966, how fast can you do?
I can give you 0.7 on in the climb, about 327 in the climb, to 7 on.
About a 2966, roger, turn left, heading, turn left, heading 140, climb and maintain flight level 35, maintain your best forward.
140350 and best forward to 2966, I appreciate you.
American 517, maintain flight level 230. I'll let the guy behind you just go super fast.
Flight level 230, American 517.
And American 517, maintain speed 250.
Maintain speed 250, American 517.
Feel free to use your own
Center,
headsets.
Delta Flight 1888, checking in 15,000 feet, climbing 230.
Just let a flight attendant know they are yours complimentary for this and any future Delta flights.
Delta 1898, Indy Center, climb maintain flight level 350.
I'm in 350, Delta 1888.
Southwest 3582, top of descent. Southwest 3582, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descend and maintain flight level 240, Southwest 3582.
One country 8156, send via the Gibbs 4, landing southwest, Indy altimeter 2980.
2980, descend to the Gibbs 4, landing southwest, on country 8156.
Spirit wings 2732, descend at pilot discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Descend pilot discretion, flight level 230, Spirit wings 2732.
240.
240, Spirit wings 2732.
Out of 2966, turn right, heading 190.
190, 2966.
Shade 26, just kind of heading 180 southbound.
180.
Sir, good evening, Spirit Wings 2342, maintaining 13,000.
Spirit Wings 2432, Indy Center, climb maintain, flight level 230.
Climb maintain 230, Spirit Wings 2342.
American 648, connect Indy approach 128.17.
128.17, American 648, bye.
Southwest 3582, send via the Gibbs 4, landing southwest, Indy altimeter 2982. Southwest 3582, descend via the Gibbs 4, landing southwest, Indy altimeter.
Southwest 3582, Gibbs 4, landing south, normal speed, Southwest 3582.
Delta 2966, leaving flight level 240, cleared direct Hitman.
Alright, leaving 240, direct Hitman, Delta 2966. Again, appreciate working with you.
Yep. Spirit Wings 2342, climb maintain, flight level 370, that'll be your final.
Climb maintain, flight level 370, final, Spirit Wings 2342.
Delta 1983, connect Indy approach 128.17.
128.17 for Delta 1983.
Number 680, descend up pilot discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Descend up pilot discretion, maintain flight level 240, November 680.
Spirit Wings 2732, connect Indy center 128.22.
128.22, Spirit Wings 2732.
Delta 2966, turn 15 degrees right, and leaving 24 hours, show clear direct Hitman.
Alright, confirm 13 degrees right?
15 right.
Alright, 15 degrees right, and then yeah, 240 Hitman.
Indianapolis Center in America 1597, level 320.
American 1597, Indy Center, roger. American 1033, cleared direct easel, send a pilot discretion, maintain flight level 240, and transition at 300 knots.
Alright, direct easel, send that pilot discretion, flight level 240, transition at 300 knots, American 1033.
There are 2980, correction, November 6980, transition 300 knots.
Roger, 300 knots for transition, November 6980.
Indy Center, hello, Spirit Wings 2339, speed 40.
Spirit Wings 2349, Indy Center, roger. Spirit Wings 2339, receive transponder squawk 5526.
5526, Spirit Wings 2339.
Delta 1898, connect Indy Center correction, Memphis Center 132.55.
Memphis is 13255 for Delta 1898, thanks.
Center, welcome to descend via Paisley for arrival, Nashville landing south, Nashville altimeter 2989er.
Memphis Center, how you doing? Delta 1898, flight level 280, climb at 350.
So 1898, Memphis Center, welcome.
Memphis Center, American 2662 with you, flight level 360.
American 2662, Memphis Center, welcome.
Southwest 4167, was that you trying to check in? Unit 1082, descend via the Chesney to arrival, Nashville landing south, Nashville altimeter 2989er.
Copy altimeter landing south, 70 with Chesney 2, United 1082.
Southwest 4167, Memphis Center will welcome, descend via the Paisley for arrival, Nashville landing south, Nashville altimeter 2989er.
2989er.
Southwest 4167, you're cutting out, descend via the Paisley for arrival, Nashville landing south, Nashville altimeter 2989er.
That's what I'm talking about to pay for arrival, altimeter 2989er.
Spring 211, contact Indy Center 3305, have a great flight.
3305, Spring 211, good night.
Delta 1898, proceed direct I have.
I'll be direct, I have Delta 1898.
Memphis Center, Southwest 982 is at 33,000.
Southwest 982, Memphis Center, welcome, cross ramps, flight level 240.
Cross ramps at flight level 240, Southwest 982. Southwest 982, which runway should I expect for landing?
Southwest 982, before I answer that question, check the ATIS.
Roger, sorry about that, 982.
I say that because it's only stating one runway.
Yes, sir, got it. I should have done that first, I'm sorry, 982.
Southwest 982, after Rance descend via the, correction, the Ryman to arrival, Nashville landing south, Nashville altimeter 2989er.
After Rance, descend on the, descend on the Raymond 2 arrival, altimeter 2982.
Altimeter 2996.
And the Nashville altimeter 2989er.
Progress.
Roger. Altimeter 289.
Right. Visual approach runway 27 left. Visual approach runway 28. Notices to air mission. Operate transponder with mode Charlie on all ramps. Taxiways and runways. Advise on initial contact. You have information Juliet. Atlanta Air.
Also goes forward.
2966 Memphis Center.
Good evening, Center. This is American 517 with you at 285 for flight level 350, 517.
American 517, Memphis Center. American 2662, proceed direct to the Razorback if you are Romeo Zulu Charlie.
Direct Romeo Zulu Charlie for American 2662.
Southwest 4167, contact Nashville approach 119.35, agree. Southwest 4167, Southwest 4167, contact Nashville approach 119.35.
Center, Spare Wings 2342 is passing 356 for 370.
Spirit Wings 2342, Memphis Center, welcome. Delta 1898, cross I have, flight level 330.
I'll be crossing I have at 330 for Delta 1898.
Delta 1393, contact Kansas City Center on 125.72, a great flight.
125.72, Delta 1393, have a great evening.
You as well. Southwest 4167, how do you hear? Southwest 3271, how do you hear? Southwest 3271, switch to my frequency 132.55.
Memphis sir, Delta 1465, flight level 350.
Delta 14 is 65, Memphis Center.
Back.
Southwest 2371, Memphis. How'd you make that final tree 0?
I'm Alpha 330, Southwest 23 signal.
Southwest 982, contact Nashville approach 119.35.
Nashville approach, Southwest 982, see it.
WestJet 2432, Atlanta Center, hopped off for frequency change per regression flight.
Switching over to Unicom, WestJet 2432, thanks, have a good evening.
Mississippi Delta 27, cruising flight level 340.
Delta 27, Memphis Center, welcome, and everybody on the Nashville approach, I'm still on my frequency, I'm still monitoring this frequency. Southwest 982, the Nashville altimeter 2989er, expect runway 2 right. Delta 8. Delta 1898, leaving my airspace to the East Atlanta Center, hopped off, radar servers are terminated, frequency per regression flight.
Frequency change, 6 flight Delta 1888.
United 1082, contact Nashville approach 119.35.
1935, United 1082.
American 517, proceed direct I have.
Proceed direct I have, American 517.
Spirit Wings 2341, proceed direct I have. Wings 2341, proceed direct I have. Spirit Wings 2341, that's the center for the third time. American 21, ready to contact lost.
Hey, Atlanta Center, good day, Delta 1898, checking in, flight level 330.
Delta 1898, reset transponder, squawk 2524.
Squawking 2524, Delta 1898.
Delta 1898, Memphis Center, radar contact. Continue climb to flight level 350.
Climbing 350, Delta 1898.
Delta 1898, Memphis Center, expect chipper 1, runway 26 right.
Expecting chipper 1, runway 26 right for Delta 1898.
Allegiant 2827, turn right, heading 325.
Turn right, heading 325, Allegiant 2027.
American 2779, Memphis Center, expect chipper 1, runway 26 right.
Expect chipper 1, runway 26 right, American 2779.
Delta 1898, descend via chipper 1 arrival, Hartsfield Jackson, Atlanta, by airport landing runway 26 right, altimeter 299er6.
Alright, I'll be descending via the chipper 1 arrival for runway 26 right, and I have altimeter 299er6 at Atlanta for Delta 1898.
card, please hand them to us as we pass through the cabin. If you had occasion to
American 2779, descend via Chipper 1 arrival, Hartsfield, Jackson, Atlanta, I-landing runway 26 right, altimeter 299er 6.
Please ensure that your seatbelts are securely fastened.
Stand by Chipper 1 arrival, Hartsfield, Jackson, Atlanta, I-landing runway 26 right, altimeter 299er 6, American 2779.
American 2779, clear direct and griff. Resume own navigation.
Clear direct and griff. Resume own navigation, American 2779.
Delta 1898, contact Atlanta Center 3205. Have a good one.
Send around 3205, you too, thanks. Delta 1898. Atlanta Center Delta 1898, flight level 270, descending Heidi 1.
Delta 1898, Atlanta Center, good evening. Delta 1898, contact Atlanta Center 133.8.
Send around 133.8 for Delta 1898. Hey, Center, good evening. Delta 1898, flight level 250, descending on the Chipper 1.
Delta 1898, Atlanta Center.
Atlanta Center, Southwest 3688, flight level 380.
Southwest 3688, Atlanta Center. Contact Atlanta Center 121.35, American 2738. See you. Atlanta Center, United 2443, flight level 330. United 2443, Atlanta Center, radar contact. Delta 2127, contact Atlanta Center 135.0, see you.
Contact Atlanta Center 135.0, Delta 2127.
Southwest 3688, contact Atlanta Center 132.05.
Center on 132.05, Southwest 3688. Atlanta Center, Southwest 2349, flight level 349er.
Southwest 2349, Atlanta Center, roger. Delta 1898, contact Atlanta Center 135.0.
Center on 1350 for Delta 1898. Hey, Center, good evening, Delta 1898, 11,000 feet, descending on the Chipper 1.
Delta 1898, Atlanta Center, copy. American 1 in November, contact Atlanta Center 128.0, see you.
Contact Atlanta Center 128.0, American 1 in November.
Delta 2127, contact Atlanta, approach 127.9 or CU.
Contact Atlanta approach, Delta 2127.
Atlanta Center, Delta 2138. Good evening. Through 9,000 for 2,000 feet.
Delta 2138, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250, Delta 2138.
Delta 1898, contact Atlanta, approach 127.9 or have a good one.
Approach on 127.9 or Delta 1898, thanks. Atlanta approach Delta 1898, 10,000 feet on the Chipper 1.
Delta 1898, Atlanta approach, good evening, altimeter 29906, expect the visual approach, runway 26 right.
Altimeter 29906, expecting 26 right visual, Delta 1898.
United 2291, contact Atlanta Tower 119.5.
Contact Tower 119.5, United 2291.
Delta 2127, turn right, heading 190, intercept the 26 right localizer. Descend, maintain 6,600, altimeter 29906 vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 190, intercept the 26 right localizer. Descend, maintain 6,600, altimeter 29906, Delta 2127.
Delta 1898, turn right, heading 195, intercept the 26 right localizer, vectors for the approach.
Alright, right turn heading 195, waiting on the localizer vectors for the approach of 26 right, Delta 1898.
Delta 1898, airport is at your 12 o'clock, 15 miles. Report the field in sight.
We have Atlanta in sight, Delta 1898.
Delta 1898, verify you have the field in sight.
Field in sight for Delta 1898.
Delta 1898, cleared visual approach runway 26 right.
Clear for the visual runway 26 right, Delta 1898.
Delta 2127, airport is at your 12 o'clock, 15 miles. Report the field in sight.
We have the field, Delta 2127.
Delta 2127, cleared visual approach runway 26 right.
Cleared visual approach 26 right, Delta 2127.
Delta 1898, contact Atlanta Tower 119.1, have a good one.
Tower on 119.1. Tower on 119.1 for Delta 1898. Tower, good evening, Delta 1898, 7 mile final for 26 right.
Delta 1898, Atlanta Tower, wind 255 at 8, runway 26 right, cleared to land.
Clear to land, 26 right, Delta Delta 1898.
No, Delta 1898 cleared to land runway 26 right.
Cleared to land 26 right, Delta 1898.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 2127. Visual runway 26 right.
Delta 2127, Atlanta Tower, wind 255 at 8, runway 26 right, cleared to land.
Runway 26 right, cleared to land, Delta 2127.
Above, 300, 200, minimum 100.
Traffic,
50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Delta 1898, exit left next available taxiway.
Exiting left Delta 1898.
Delta 1898, contact ground 121.9 or take care.
Ground down 121.9 or Delta 1898.
Delta 2732, Atlanta ground, pushback and engine start approved, face north.
Pushback approved, face north, Delta 2732.
Delta 1898 cleared runway 26 right.
Delta 1898, welcome to Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta I Airport. Safe parking or advise if need assignment.
We're at gate Bravo 19 tonight, Delta 1898.
Delta 1898, gate 19er, Bravo, unknown. Delta doesn't exist at Hartsfield Jackson, Atlanta I. Please select another.
I'll take any gate tonight for Delta 1898.
Delta 1898, gate Bravo 19er, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Bravo 19er, my discretion. Delta 1898.
Endeavor 5109, contact Atlanta Tower 125.325.
Over to Tower 125.325, Endeavor 5109.
Endeavor 5177, contact Atlanta Tower 25325.
Over to Tower 25325, Endeavor 5177.
Delta 2127, gate Alpha Tree 2, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Gate Alpha 32, taxi at my discretion, Delta 2127.
Delta 2051, contact Atlanta Tower 125.325.
Contact Tower 125.325, Delta 2051. Delta 1037, taxi for departure.
Delta 1037, runway 26 left, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Runway 26 left, taxi my discretion, Delta 1037.
Delta 2732, taxi for departure.
Delta 2732, runway 26 left, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Runway 26 left, taxi my discretion, Delta 2732.
Flight attendants, prepare doors for arrival, please. Cross-check and all call.
Thanks for flying.
Delta 1037, contact Atlanta Tower 125.325, see you.
Contact Tower 125.325, Delta 1037.
Delta 20 for 66 Heavy, Atlanta ground, pushback approved, face north.
Pushback and engine start approved, face north. Delta 2466 Heavy.